Hey there, Rich with Accu1 Direct with the Accu1Classic, which is actually the model of 9400. This machine, I'm going to go over a little bit of the history about it. This machine was designed by the Sunheim brothers in the mid-80s, and back then the material was packaged in a way that was very different than today's material, especially cellulose. Cellulose back then was packaged more like mulch, or in a way where you'd pull a string and the bag would open, and you'd have more of a loose fill product that would just be dumped into the hopper of the machine. So when you look at the machine's augers, or the auger, it has paddles on it, so it would just direct broken up material to the machine's air chamber. Now, it didn't have a shredder, so what you would use in lieu of the shredder are these conditioning cards. This conditioning card is the circle, which most people use for a dense pack application. These would actually match up for, say, 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches. We have different size holes, and they'd just be a little bit smaller than the tube you would use, which would almost guarantee not a clog in the line of hose when you're doing your dense packing. The other card is the rectangle. We have a few different sizes of this, and there's a lot of different applications for the rectangles. Most of the applications are when you're doing a loose fill attic application. You would put this in instead of your solid card, and your attic will come out generally very smooth, depending on how you had things set up. Now, again, today's material is packaged in a way where it's a little bit more compressed, it's a little bit more like a bale, and this machine can handle those. It's just maybe not best suited for it. When you're using today's material with this machine, you need to make a few more adjustments, and one of the main adjustments you need to make is how you load the machine, how much goes in, and maybe just doing a little bit more breaking up of the material by hand before it goes in. There are certain brands that work really well with this. There are certain brands that, again, packaged very tight. This machine may struggle a little bit. So it's just a matter of understanding the machine. You do still make it. You don't make it as often, but you have all the parts that are available. So if you have parts for these, if you need parts for these machines, you have them. If you need any more conditioning cards, or if you just need a little bit of over-the-phone training, give us a buzz. We'll help you out. I'm Rich with Accu1. Appreciate you watching. Thanks so much.